Hey everyone. You already know who it is. Not really. I haven't posted in a while, and I know that. There's really no reason why I haven't posted. It's mostly because I'm not. I don't really care about YouTube, which also it comes with, if I have a schedule, I have to do it every single day and all that. But really, I don't know what to say on YouTube. Mainly it's me just talking. And that's boring, which I understand. I'm a very boring person. I don't have, which by choice, I don't have many friends. Most of the friends I did have, I realized they're not part of the journey that I need to be on, so I dropped them. Slowly over last summer and beginning of August. But in replacing them, I met someone that's almost exactly like me. I wouldn't say almost. And they strive for the same things I do, which that's very difficult to find. They want the same things I do. I've talked to them about it, and I gave them ideas. I told them that one day we might start a business, but I'm not sure if they believe it or not. And really, if they don't want to, I'm not forcing them to. Because it's not my choice for them, but eventually I will. But he knows exactly who he is. I've been studying for the past 2-3 days on how to sell, how to start a business, what's a good idea for a business, but it's difficult. Now, I used to think I knew a lot of things about business, but really, I don't. I don't know anything about business. I don't know how to sell. Matter of fact, I barely know why I wanted to start a business a couple months ago. Which, if you really know me for that long, even though I'm not your friend, but if you're watching this, you know I started a business, I think around this time last year. And although it's difficult for me to understand why I did that, and to be honest, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anything. So anyway, ever since August, I've realized I don't know what I'm doing. And I didn't. And I admit that it's difficult for me to know everything I'm doing. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's obvious. But, when I get on the bus, in which I don't most of the time anymore, there's this one kid I used to be friends with, and he asked, hey bro, you can play Minecraft, or hey dude, you can play Fortnite or something. I told him, I don't play games, which I can't say I don't. I didn't for a couple months, but I need to stop again. So anyway, I told him I didn't play video games, and he said, oh, you're boring, which everyone else is playing video games, okay? Everyone else is watching YouTube, watching TikTok, doing all this stuff. But at the same time, yeah, I understand why. It's I understand why they think I'm boring. But in order for me to get where I want to be, I gotta risk what I don't want to. So, although it hurts me to tell people I don't want to be their friend, so I just let them off slowly. I cut off communication with them. Not really, they talk to me. I just get boring, basically. Which, I can say I'm boring. Unless I'm actually your friend. Which, I'm friends with, like, maybe 5 people. That's really all. And that's by choice. It's not by just because I'm that boring. But I'm fun when I'm actually a friend, I think. I don't know. Most of my, well, no. One of my friends, they get mad at me because I worry too much. I overthink too much, and that's the truth. I really do. But it's not only that I overthink too much, I overthink because most things I overthink about come true. And I don't like that. But I overthink because I want to know every possibility there is. And although I can't think of every possibility because that's mentally, physically impossible to do, I gotta learn to maybe just not be annoying sometimes. But by chance, if you are seeing this, I will say yes, I annoy you because I love you, not in a gay way. And you should know that by now. But I'm just tired of feeling like I'm not cared about. And often it feels that way. Most of the time, actually, it's been, I'm not sure, but it's been a couple months since I've been the way I'm supposed to be. By that, I mean not playing video games, not watching all the TikTok. So I've been slowly trying to stop. To be honest, I'm not sure why I started this journey, but this journey has cost me a lot of friends, and I will say it has. It cost me a lot of time, effort, but I've met pretty incredible people. By incredible, I mean new friends. Now, just because I talk to you doesn't mean I'm your friend. If I want to hang out with you constantly, you're my friend. I've changed my meaning of a friend lately. Especially best friend. But my definition of a best friend is someone I could trust at least 85% of the time. Someone I enjoy talking to, someone that makes me laugh, someone that makes me feel normal. But also with my best friend, I overthink a little bit. It's not because any particular reason, it's just because I overthink too much, and I don't like that. So, whenever they don't talk to me for a couple of days or a day, I get worried because I don't know what they're doing. I don't. But I feel that if I start a business and I get too into it, I might lose my best friend, which I don't want to do. I already told my best friend he's gonna be my business partner. But I'm not sure if he actually wants to be. I don't know if he knows all the risks that it takes. Neither do I. I just know a lot of friends will get put aside, a lot of time that you could spend doing what you do now, playing games, scrolling through YouTube, TikTok, all this, all that time, hours spent doing something that will help your future eventually. Whether it's 5 years, 10 years, it will help. But as I'm slowly learning new things about business, how to sell, I think the best thing to do is to let my friend choose where he wants to go. If he wants to do a business, I'm gonna need him to actually try. Because I'm not going to have a business partner that's just gonna sit there and do nothing and just get paid. Or just do little and get paid. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. So it's either my best friend's gonna be a business partner, or I'm going to do a solo business, which that's difficult, and yes, that puts a lot more stress on me. But after all, it's difficult to say the choices that I will have to make. My dad, I haven't told him that I want to start a business. I haven't told my mom, but I talked briefly about it with my stepdad. And I don't know if I made it clear that I wanted to start a business or not, but eventually it's how it's supposed to be, whether or not they think or believe in me, I'm going to do it. So when I try to do something, I'm not just gonna halfway do it. I'm not gonna, oh, look, I have done it for 3 hours today, so I'm just gonna take a rest of the day off. No, I've worked 3 hours, so I'm going to work all day, and I'm not gonna stop. So eventually it will get to the point where it seems I'm a little obsessive about it. When it all fails, which most likely will happen, I'm gonna just start over again. I'm not gonna quit, because my goals are more than just to have a nice car. It's to retire my parents, to get them the house they want, to get them the car they want, or the truck they want. It's to retire them too. Because that's what I want my kids to do if I don't become a millionaire. Which I talk about, oh, I want a big house, I want all this stuff, but I can't get it yet because I feel like I'm trapped because I'm 15, I got my learner's license, but I can't drive anywhere I want by myself. I can't just enjoy myself right now. So in a couple months I will turn 16. So then I might, of course, as most people probably do when they turn 16, is drive around. Although, yeah, it's gonna be difficult because I don't have a job. I don't have gas money. But when I turn 16, or before I turn 16, I plan on having a 9 to 5, which I've been dreading thinking about because I don't want that to be something I need to make money. So when I think of creating a business, I think, yes, it's gonna be difficult. Yes, I'm going to fail. But why not start, okay? Why not start now? Because if you start now, failure's gonna come a little sooner than if you start later. If you start later, you'll regret the time that you did not start before. I could have started a year ago, 2 years ago, and kept on going instead of quitting halfway through. But this is just a little video, and probably won't get many views because, you know, YouTube. I love YouTube. It's much harder to get views on YouTube than TikTok. But if you want, go check out my TikTok. NT motivation. The O in the motivation is a 0, and it's NT_motivation. So if you want to go check that out, you can. But if you are my friend and you see this, please let me know. Text me, call me, whatever. So I guess that's the video. Bye.